Good morning. Ohio gozaimasu. Dobre rano. Good morning. Oh, it's a Monday. That music's rather loud. I should turn that down, the volumes a bit, or I'm not going to hear anything. Usually about there. And that's usually about there. Hopefully that'll still be good for you guys to hear. Wow, that's... Yeah. That should be plenty. Boom! Yeah. The exciting bit of that. Yay! Spinny things going off. Oh, I'm a bit later than I hoped, and early enough to still do this. And that's a bit of the thing. Because this is one of those Monday mornings that's come after a... Let's reset that to there. No, that's not quite right. Head should be straight. Well, a bump. There we go. Reset views. Yeah. So, restless night last night. It's one of those nights when you can't kind of like get to sleep properly. You kind of doze in and out of sleep, and when it comes time to actually get up in the morning, you open your eyes, you feel sleepy, you feel groggy, and you still want to stay in bed. And every time you go to wipe the sleep out of your eyes, you close your eyes to do that, and you fall back asleep again, and the sleep that you go into seems to be deeper the next time when you don't want to sleep because you have to get up for the day and that requires energy and blah 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 blah. It's just cycle stuff, and you know it's a Monday to boot, so you know it's a Monday. I know that was only half making half sense. I didn't understand what that said. Googlebot, what did you say? Okay. Yeah. But anyhow, that means that I've got up, done the right thing. We're going to try and fuel inject my brain chemicals with gasoline. As you can see there, it says Autodromo Enzo Dino Ferrari. That means Imola, which is the next race on the calendar. So, it's an odd one, Imola. It does have ups and downs, which I kind of like, and it has bendy bends and things and interesting features. But it really is one that I can't seem to get landmarks right and can't seem to place myself in there properly. And I'm wondering if for a Monday morning, you know, the point is the practice for the Friday, but I'm wondering for a Monday morning, is it really the fuel injection I need first thing? And I'm kind of like going, no, I need something that's maybe a little bit more vicious to wake me up. So I'm thinking of doing a quick spurt around one track until I probably fatally crash the car because it's Monday morning and I'm not with it. So I'm thinking I will do something first that is not on the billboard there. That should definitely... Yeah, that'll do it. It's either that or that. That's more of a challenge. Yeah, this would do it, because this is batshit crazy town track. It's Australian. What do you expect? The nutters. I have relatives in Australia, so yeah. Lucky people. Nice weather and all that, you know. Coastal living and good job. Well done, people. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm going to go there and just do a quick blast around the mountain. Ooh, Lamborghini. Can't load in. There we go. It takes a long time to load in textures sometimes. Right, let's just load this up. Final one. That'll do as a load. Custom fuel electronics 3 and 4. Okay. We're just going to see how long I can last through this. This is just to really get the Monday off with a start. And thanks for joining as well, by the way. Hopefully your Monday is starting with a more restful night of sleep than mine was. Right, let's do this. Oh!
Go in double file.
I have, since the updates and stuff, it's gotten better, yes, and new content. Haven't tried not Saturday's update. Haven't tried Saturday's update yet. I have to do that at some point.
Green light. Give it all you got. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Keeping the drag of this. I want to be a little bit further back because they'll brake early.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yes, they do, because they've added seasons and everything with their times. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit more time, I think. Oh, that's cold tires. Here's the hold on to your seat, your pants bit. Too much. Damn it. I wasn't concentrating right there. Oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. I want to do that. That was a wake-up call. Hey, JD, how you doing? I'm not quite with it this morning, but yeah. I know it says Imola up the top, but yeah. It's going to take a while, I think. Yeah.
Go in double file.
Cool. Right, so. Yeah, this is the wake up one. I don't want to wreck on the first lap, but I want to get my brain enough on there and try and keep up with the pack reasonably well. But I think I'm probably going to wreck out on this, maybe second lap.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left.
Force it on the 3 right there, and
All clear. Clear on the left.
that's
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
whoa.
Got some light damage on the front.
Okay. We didn't get past the first corner that time. We was ambitious, 3 wide, then forced out by the AI. AI aggression's on 70, so they're angry. They are angry drivers.
Go in double file.
And being forced 3 wide right at the start. Yeah, it needs to be a good CPU behind this game. Basically, you need good CPU and a reasonable graphics card as well to boot.
Green light.
It needs the full
Car on the left.
enchilada, as it was to speak.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, he's all over the back of me, that Hurricane.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Hey Lincoln, morning. I appreciate maybe evening for you guys. Oh. No.
Got some severe damage on the front of the car.
Oh. Oops. One more and then we'll go to... Oh. Right. One more try at the mountain, then we'll do what we're supposed to do, and that's Imola. It's certainly getting my brain to fire up a little bit more.
Go in double file.
Alright. Unfortunately, it's Monday morning and I'm not off work. I didn't have a particularly restful night, unfortunately. It was rather unrestful. So it really does make it one of those Mondays, and the weather's not helping either. It's a bit gloomy out there. But I do have the company of you lovely people, and the roar of some engines.
Clear on the right.
No!
Light damage on the front of the car.
I know this, I said that was going to be the thing, but, you know, there was a slot in there, and that was like, wow, did you see him? I know he was forced across by one of the AI. Let's replay that. Let's see what was going on there. Cam. Oh, lucky you. So we come across here, there, and that's what happened. So, did you see that? You mean, what's good? What's good? Right, so as I'm coming down here, I'm still on the right. This car would have plenty of space, but well, let's analyze it a little bit more. So I've slid in there. I've seen the empty position there out on the right. I'm going there. I know I need to turn in a little bit, but then he's caught the back of him. His front's come around and then smack, we're out. First turn. Yes, I'm sure. And we'll do a restart and then we will definitely go and see what Imola is about. Because I need to do one thing of Imola because it's in the title. But waking up and needing to get this, like I said, proper petrol head fuel injection. Here's the high octane going for a Monday morning. Mount Panorama, you know, you can't beat the mountain. The mountain, you know, you can't beat the mountain. The mountain's gonna panel beat you. Literally beating our panels off of the side of one another. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Reasonable start. Get round it once without proper major incidents. All those are cold tires. Sway my wheels, swing my wheels around like nobody cares. Oh, yeah, I'm getting reasonable. I've got ways to go. But
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
still a little bit of a slot in here.
Car on the left.
Forced our way in there. It's mine, it's mine. Go on.
Clear on the left.
Yes. This is the bit that takes bravery. I lifted a little, but I had cold tyres, so I didn't want to chance it too much. This car, I need to lift a little there, because I know that I end up dinging that bit there. We still got to be on the gas through this one, and then I need to be able to brake at a reasonable point here, and brake, and get ready for the acceleration. No, you don't. Yes, it did. Light damage. We'll keep with the light damage. No. Damn it. Is the steering okay? If the steering's okay, we'll go for the second lap.
Car on the left.
Steering seems okay. We'll go for the second lap.
left. Clear on the left.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've seen some things about it. Looks promising, but I think for me at the time being, I'm staying with obviously the index. And obviously I'm getting the new CSLDD that's going to come in. What I am looking and thinking about is a more solid.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Box, we have to repair the car. There's some severe damage at the rear.
Wow. Okay. That's partly my fault. But wow, they're aggressive. Okay, so I'm going to quit on that one, go to Imola like I should. I'm a little bit more awake. Yeah. This is one of the things that the Quest is great. It's amazing what it can do. But if you want a dedicated PC VR heads, you know, you're playing PC VR a lot, and you either need really good Wi-Fi and just do it over the Wi-Fi, but then you've got possible power outage issues, blah blah blah. Maybe a truck goes past your house. If trucks go past your house, that's going to knock your Wi-Fi out a lot as well, because a lot of trucks have high-powered trackers and different things, and a lot of radio signals going on. They'll mess around with Wi-Fi networks as well. And then you can have other disconnect issues. But, I always found it reasonable with the USB, but then you're tethered again. So what ends up as the point? Have a dedicated tether headset. That ends up as the point. Right. Imola. This is what I should be learning today. We're just going to take one blast around it. What the time is it? 7:41. Yeah. That's good. Right. So we're going to do like initial first time around. It's still the AI on 92 and 70% aggression. So they're angry bees. Okay. So it's not to do with the USB per se, it's Quest and its control. Are you talking link as in the air part or the cable part? Though, just to be clear, are you doing it as Wi-Fi or as USB? Yeah, agreed. I was having some issues because USB cables as well. No matter what, USB cables moving around and stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But that's kind of like what you need. And it gets a lot of people started, definitely. Right, setup. We want a setup for Imola. And I have two setups. Right, let's have a look at what the electronics should be. 3 and 4 again, so yeah, my encoders are in the right place. I should just get used to the full weight that I need at the starts anyway. So, I'm typically going to roll out. We're going to do some proper full starts, so I'm thinking of running a 45-45 strategy come Friday, so 90 total seems to be about the right amount to get me through a race on the one stop. So I'm going to put like a 45-45. Right. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Yeah. Quite true. Quite true. Right. Add fuel. Boom. 45. Tyre set. Why is the initial tyre set on this setup as tyre set 9? That's like ridiculous. And then tyre set 3 in there. I want it to be a little bit more ordered. Alright. Oh, no, mine isn't. Right. Setup. I need to actually save what I changed there. I need a preset name, which is gonna be yes, it does. And this game being particularly demanding as well, you don't need to buy always the other. Depending on the PC you've got sometimes. Don't forget that it's the game with the PC that you're using and things like that. Trying to get 120 FPS from Assetto Corsa Competizione with a full grid of 21 cars, AI, blah blah blah, all of that, and actually meet the maximum resolutions and all of this business. It's not really on the cards. Yeah, me getting this to 90 can be impossible, so I don't put it at 90. I literally put it on full smoothing. Yes, but it's making it so it's forced. On a Steam game, you have to make sure different things turn off with ASW, because ASW is better than the Steam solution, certainly. But you also have to make sure they don't collide and batter heads with each other and things like that. So, right, let's do that. That's there, so I can make some changes. And I need some water. Oh, Mount Panorama certainly did wake my head up enough for me to remember that I need to name the setup so I can just come in and make the little changes to this. But it's essentially a Coach Dave setup, and we're beginning the alteration to it from the very start. Take that as the base and then try and work from there. So first thing is I need to learn the track, because I've only got like rough mind map of this track in my head. It's an oddity because it's a everybody wants ads in games, and a lot of people forget that Steam as well had ads in games. We've had ads in games for years. It's just that they target them. It's nothing new, it's nothing unusual. Look, there's an ad board. It gets filled with ads, which it does. You know, it's another way for them to make money, and that's what they need to do sometimes. You know, devs, people, they want to make money, sometimes different ways. If stuff is done naturally, like we have ad boards around here, I don't mind as long as it's in keeping with what I would see on a racetrack. If the typical racetrack sponsors around a racetrack, yeah, they always do. I mean, I think the first game I remember having real world ads in it was one of the Duke Nukems. And that literally had, well, we'd gone into a cinema space or something like that, and they put, you know, yeah, not video ads. We're talking about ad placements. Well, it could be video ads nowadays because they're there in real life, and it's dependent on the situation of where they are. Oh, I gotta watch that I don't end up with wheels in there, and I don't want to overshoot, which I do. Yeah, I gotta learn this track a bit more. My mind map of this track, like I say, is not good. They're getting away from me, but yeah, no. That's somebody else mocking it up to show you they're really going to do this. You need to stop this. Oh no, it's so bad. And so you get people to show the worst example. And that's really pissed me off. Let's stop the talk about ads in Star Wars. We need to get into Imola. I need my headspace in here.
Car on the right.
Alright, we've got a car on the right and I've got a left turn.
Clear on the right.
Oh, that curb really dragged me around. Okay, this one's an odd one. Bump, and I need to brake in there. Come in. yes, it's silly conversation that's you know, not needed because they are you know, they're not going to make ads that will severely piss people off constantly, because if people are too pissed off, they will turn off and not look at the ads and not buy anything. People forget that. Yes, ads are made to grab attention and things like that, but not bad attention, because if your ad grabs bad attention, then people are going to hate your product. Ergo, they're not going to try and be completely stupid about this. They will try to be somewhat sensible. You know, I'm not fast enough through that. I need to learn where the brake point is, what gear I should be, what line I should be taking.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
See, I don't know where my lines are, my brake points here. I know I need to slow down for that one a bit, and then really slow and in. That can be done better, but I don't know where that big old Boatley was. And we've got that. We're going to munch a bit of the sausage across there, come out across that way for the other line. I know that you can get if you go over the sausage on the first one and don't go the sausage on the second one, you can get faster. You're talking about pancake lenses. There's some other headsets out there that use pancake lenses already. Headsets that would be great but are not consumer aimed already have pancake lenses, and just reduces the amount of space needed. Can get rid of some of the other Frenzel things. So, for instance, what headset has pancake lenses? Pika 2. And the 3. The Neo. Pico Neo. I think it's the Pico Neo 2 and the Pico Neo 3 that's releasing, but they're not for consumer headsets, basically. They're for business. And I'm in last place. It's the Monday morning. I'm being overtaken by the AI. Which means the AI, they be strong, I be weak. Need to learn track limits. Need to learn lines. Need to learn when I need to brake and what gears I can get away with, where I can accelerate, etc, etc, etc. Well, the curbing was pulling me round a bit there. Maybe I can spin that up faster and use the curbing on that one. Now carry a bit more through there. Oh yeah, that's half a quarter of a second that was gained there. That's too fast. Definitely need to brake a bit more on that one. Lost my quarter of a second now, I think. Yeah, regained it through there. In closer, was able to pull that around a bit. Kept it, gained some time. Oh. Messed that up, forgot I had the chicane, I was too busy looking at what I gained. Hey, look what I gained. Oh, track warning. Don't do that, people. Track warning. Oh, back end wanted to disappear on me there. Bit of gas, we're going late apex on this one. So I think if I can get a late apex out of that second corner.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. This is me, you're crossing best.
Munch that, munch this. No, that's a spinny munch. Don't munch second, maybe munch third. Fields up high there. Turning point. Come wider out that point. Yep, that feels a bit better. Wheels tight in here. And there's the point. Yep. Yeah, that is kind of worrying, but I kind of think that, you know, the VR support will just be for PS5. I think it's just going to be a graphically muted version. If they don't bring VR for the whole game, then it...
The leader has finished the race.
it wouldn't be worth it. I was too busy looking at the side of the road for the points, and I need that. Oh, that is out of shape. Right, that was the first laps around here.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Yeah, well, not two different. Yeah, two different versions, but yeah, I think they need to address it, because Gran Turismo on PS5 in VR, the whole game. That is what is needed. That is what PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR really needs. That will put the you know, that will put so many more console-based racers into the game, and really make them see, because I mean, even Gran Turismo, you know, GT Sport, in the headset it looked amazing for what you was getting there. On a PS4 Pro, it really did look bloody good. Car models, you know, all their models and everything were made to look really good. All of their tracks made to look really good. and it did look good and performed well in its limited fashion. But a PS5 should have Gran Turismo 7. The whole thing needs to be across the board. Right, we need to find where the pit entrance is. It should be somewhere up here. There it is. How far back is the sideboard going to be? So speed, brake heavy first, into that, pitted there. Thanks for the host, Bumble. A little bit on the late though, because I'm about to stop the stream, but it's a host. I'll take it. It could be the start of something magical. Who knows? How you doing, by the way, Bumble? They're so picky about the red box at the end here. But thank you for the thought, as I'm going to have to be in work if I got it in the box. Thank you. Right. So, yes, recap. It's Monday morning. Last Friday didn't go all according to plan. I had to make a little bit of other stops, and other people didn't have the stop strategy, so we weren't enforcing pit stops. So me having a pit stop meant that I did end up further behind than I wanted to. I also had to stretch my fuel out. I actually had to go all the way down to engine map 3 by the end, just to stretch my fuel out to finish the race. I judged it a little incorrectly here, so this coming week, instead of sort of like 85 litres for the hour, I'm thinking if I just juggle it up to about 90, I should be okay. Because I think we are going to make sure there is actually a mandatory. Look at the wind of the trees. Enjoying the sights there? They're enjoying the sights. We was hanging out with the safety marshals there. That's kind of cool. It's a bit pale. It looked a bit pale. Especially for Italy. He's out in the middle of there without a hat. In Italy, in Monza. He looks a little pale for that. That, or he's slapping on some major suntan lotion. Definitely the, SPF 80,000. Yeah. Right. But yeah, so, coming off there, that was... Right. So yeah, this is Imola. I know it should have been the whole of Imola all about this morning, but like I say, last night was a bit of a sleepless, restless. I'm sort of asleep, not asleep, up, not asleep, awake, not awake, resting, not resting. Could have fallen and we're off again there. Boom. All of the bad things about, not getting a good night's sleep before Monday, and then when Monday morning arrives, you want to stay in bed and not get up. That's what last night was. That's what this morning was. And hence why I started out on Mount Panorama, just to get that fuel injection to my head. But Imola is the concentration for the week because the race on Friday over on Ham VR, which there'll be a link to in the description down below. I'm certainly made a link to Ham VR's channel down below, so you can check out that channel. And if you're here and haven't been here before, there's subscribes, there's likes, there's chat, there's people. Thank you for all of the people. JD Max, we had Lincoln Clay, we had Great Tantrum, all the people that have joined in the chat. It's nice to hear from you all. Right, and on that note, have a good day, have a good week, and I will hopefully catch... oh, and Bumblebee as well, thank you, and thank you for the host. Right, we're going to move away to ending the stream. So yeah, see you later in the week, people.